Backstage Pass. Find your way backstage for the first time. This trophy is really interesting and not too difficult if you understand what you're looking for. Balan Wonderworld revolves around the idea that everything is happening inside a musical theater. This means that there are actors playing the roles of everyone in the game. So, to get this trophy, you need to look behind the curtain and find the actors. There should be at least one of these per world that you can find, although some are much easier to spot than others. Generally, they'll be tucked away almost outside the boundaries of the stage, but with certain costume abilities, you can easily reach them. An easy one to get to is in World 6 Act 2, where you can find Cass in her dressing room right next to the spot where you would get the Chrono Bunny costume. Once you land inside the room, the trophy should pop. Somebody Stop Me. Catch a fleeing cast member. This trophy seems to be based a little bit on luck. While most NPCs in the world will disappear as soon as you get close to them, sometimes you'll see them moving around rather than just stand there doing their normal dancing. These cast members, when startled by Nagati, will start to run away. If you can quickly catch them or hit them with an ability like the Sickle Slinger's boomerangs, you can actually acquire the costume that they're wearing. I was able to do this in World 11 Act 2 with the Key Mouse costume, as you can see in this video, but it should be possible in other stages as well. It doesn't always seem to trigger, so you may have to try it a couple times to get it. Drowning in Drops. Collect over 1,000 drops in a single act. Drops are the main thing that you will be collecting in Balan Wonderworld. Each act is littered with them, and to get this trophy you'll need to collect over 1,000 in one single act. You can easily accomplish this in two different ways. The first way, and the way that I did it, was to play some of the later worlds, like World 10, 11, and 12, which all have 3 Balan bouts per act. If you can get perfect on each of these Balan bouts, you will double the amount of drops you currently have each time. So, how I did this was run around the stage and collect as many drops as possible that are floating around and from battling enemies, then go back and do each Balan bout and try and get perfect on each one. You can see all the drops you've collected in each stage and do a quick calculation to see if you're over 1,000 before ending the level. Alternatively, you do get drops for defeating enemies in combat and will get bonus drops for combos and defeating enemies quickly together. In all the stages, enemies will respawn after some time, letting you farm them for drops infinitely. It may just take some time to get enough. Like I showed in my video on how to activate hard mode, World 6 Act 2 has a really good loop of enemies that you can just keep going around defeating to get lots of drops quickly. If you activate challenge mode as well, more enemies will spawn, letting you collect more drops faster. Once you have 1,000, end the stage and you'll get the trophy. Timtopia. Populate the Isle of Tims with 100 Tims. This is not a difficult trophy to get and rather may just take some time. That being said, here are a few tips on how to get Tims faster. Number 1. Bring pink Tims into stages with you. Feeding enough pink drops to your Tims will change them a pink color. When pink, Tims will be more likely to bring you items they find in stages. This includes things like Tim eggs. There are countless times that I'll be running through a stage and out of nowhere a Tim flies over carrying an egg and I have no idea where they found it. You are randomly assigned 5 Tims in each stage each time you enter, so the more pink Tims you have, the better chance you have to get them to join you. There's also a little known fact that if you enter a door on the Isle of Tims while carrying a Tim in your arms, that Tim will go into the stage with you. So you can do this to always guarantee that you have at least one pink Tim with you. Number 2. Not saving your Tims from piranha plants will kill them. Tims are resilient little creatures and will follow you everywhere. Currently, the only way to actually lose a Tim is if you exit a stage while the Tim is in the mouth of a piranha plant. So make sure you always release them before finishing a stage by jumping on or hitting those plants. Number 3. Breed your Tims. You can very easily and quickly get more Tims by breeding them on your island. All you need to do is feed them enough drops of any color, it doesn't matter which one. When you do, they'll grow large, and if you throw a small Tim on their head, they will shrink back in size and lay an egg. Touch the egg to hatch it, and you've got yourself another Tim. Once you get 100 Tims on the island, the trophy will pop.